Alright, so here we go. This is my third time making this video. This is my second episode of quarantine. Ooh, that is like a cool shot. This is my second episode of Quarantining with Canitra. I'm Canitra. You're in quarantine. And if you're not fighting for your country. So you should do something about that. So on this episode, I teach you how to be a stand-up comic. Now, why are stand-up comics so great? Why is the allure and the appeal like awesome? Because they get money for telling jokes about their sad lives, and we just live our sad lives. And of course it's a joke, but you're not making money off of it, right? So the point is, I'm going to help you turn your sad life into a joke that everyone can laugh at. This is episode 2. We're just getting started, baby. So first things first, you need a fun story, something to shake the girls up. Have a little fun for the summertime. For me, a fun story would be it's like my life is such a joke that like nothing is like funny because I tried to mentally forget it so that, okay, so let's say me being stuck in New York on quarantine. Well, actually, fun fact, if you are an essential worker, you still have to go to work. And I'm not going to tell you what I do, but I am still working like a dog. And so I guess a fun little story is me being stuck in New York while 30,000 people have coronavirus. So let's go that. It's not fun, but life is a joke. So if you don't laugh, you'll cry. So yeah, there's that. So the first thing is find a life situation, whether it's funny or not. Insert the words life situation right here. Bang noise. Or whatever the YouTubers do. And then make it funny if it's not funny. And if it is funny, laugh about it. Here we go. I'm going to show you right now. So I got stuck in New York for the quarantine. You know? Like you try to make something funny that's not funny. Like... So I got stuck in New York during the quarantine, and I could not go anywhere without sneezing peacefully, even though my allergies were running rampant. And everyone goes, ah ha ha ha, even if it's not funny, because collective misery is humor. Step 2. Get writers. So you're not the only person writing your jokes. You know what I'm saying? Professional comedians have ghostwriters, just like Drake. Don't sue me, Aubrey or Audrey or whatever it is. And I don't know the other ones. Everyone has writers. Everyone has writers. All of your faves have other people in the room helping them figure it out what they want to do or to write it. And like, what am I talking about? Comedians are no different. They're no different. Your faves have ghostwriters too, so get yourself a room of writers, maybe the funniest people you know, help them sit down, let them sit down and help you write a set. So number 1 was take a situation, insert the word life situation, and whether it's funny or not, you're gonna make it funny. You're gonna make it funny. You're gonna make it funny. Because collective misery is what? Humor, and that is the truth. And number 2, God, my trains of thought just run from me after a certain hour. Room of writers. Number 3. You want to watch some great comedians that you think really know what they're doing, or you want to watch some that didn't know what they were doing and you want to, it's a cautionary tale. I'm sure there's a movie about that. Some of my favorite comedians are the following. John Mulaney. I've been watching him stand up for like 48 hours. I think that man is hilarious and I could not stop laughing. I think Wanda Sykes is really funny. And I think I'm scratching my calf. You're like, what is that noise? What is that, good sir? No, that was like me scratching my ankle or my calf or whatever it is. And one of my other favorite comedians are, it used to be Eddie Murphy, I think. But me, I've always been a fan of comedy. I've always been a fan of watching someone get on stage and command it and tell jokes. I've always been a fan of the stage in general and someone being like, this is me, this is here I am, watch me in my glory. But upset stomach, indigestion. Oh, I got the Pepto right there too. This will be a great, like, let me see. So if Pepto-Bismol wants to sponsor me and my 5 subscribers, if Pepto-Bismol would like to sponsor me, I do take sponsorships. So thank you. But number 3 was get a list of your favorite comedians, watch them and see what they do. And this is number 4. Number 4. Don't copy them. Do not copy them. Learn from them. No one likes a copycat, but learn from them. You know what I'm saying? Learn from them. There's so much that can be done. There's so much that can be experienced. There's so much that can be like brought out. All of that. Yeah. Number 5. Follow steps 1 through 4. So step 1, find a life story. Collective misery is, you should know it by now. You should know it. So I'm gonna, collective misery is, if you didn't say it, you're slacking and you should really get it together. And then number 2, writer's room. That's on period. Number 3, get your favorite comedians, a list of them, learn from them. Number 4, don't be a copycat, throw that in the trash. Number 5, follow steps 1 through 4. And then, you know, after that, you're like getting booked on Radio City Music Hall, Comedy Central TV, and you're giving me 10%. And we love to see it, because then when something like the quarantine happens, you won't be worried about if you have a job or if you can pay rent for the next months or, you know, a year or 2. You won't be worried. And then you can be stocked up on food and have panic rooms and have enough money to be separated away from the general population and not donate anything to help us little people. So it would be in your best interest to get famous off of comedy, and I just helped you with it. So as always, cross your fingers or pray to the Lord God above, and stay black.